Okay, team, time for a film review. We got the East Coast Wizards, 6 goals. Let's get into it. First goal here, let's set things up. We're in the red, going to the right here. We got to fight for the puck and starting to enter the zone here. So we've got two things happening here. We have a good hard net drive by Chase, and we have Tyler Newton with the puck, also driving the puck hard. At this point, let's look where we got everyone. Not really the best position because we have 1, 2, 3 guys deep right on top of the goalie. Not the worst case because they have collapsed their right wing down into play. So, we still have our defense in good position up high and only one winger available for them as an outlet. One thing we want to talk about doing a little better is having that third guy high. And you can see all this space right here. So if Chase backs off into this area, he has a good opportunity to get the puck in, high scoring zone. Chase, what he does, instead of going up high in the middle, he does back off, creates all this space right here. And does a really good job here of a catch release. Watch when he gets his puck, doesn't overstick handle this. Catches, releases, great shot, right to the top corner, good goal. Good job finding open space there. We got 1-0. Next goal here, we have a regroup. So Kylie with the puck, passes back up to Tyler Newton. Tyler Newton does a good job here of driving to the center of the ice. But I want to talk about what the D do here and what they could have done better. We have a right D and a left D. Right D starts to follow with Tyler, which is totally fine. At this point, these guys got to communicate. So right D and left D talk. Lefty's going to say switch, 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 or stay with them, or some sort of communication so that they know that this guy that was starting the left needs to now cover the right, and he can follow him all the way through the play. Because what happens is you see that Luka, who I think eventually scores the goal, he drives a net and he's lost. So Tyler has a good shot. All these 3 guys are watching him. This forward could, see that and pick up on Luka, but ultimately this D just loses track and didn't do a good switch there. Now he's looking, he's a go crap. And they score. Right, they score. So defense, better communication there on their side. They probably could have prevented that one. Good job by Luka driving the net. Makes it 2-0. Okay, face off. Couple things here in the face off. There's a lot of separation, which is fine because you can't come across that line. But on their positioning here, no one's really matching up. This is the wing, should be going to Cam. And this guy right here, that's Ryan. So Ryan's got to be covered by this defenseman here. You can see the puck comes right to Ryan. This kid backing off instead of playing him hard. And then we get another good shot. Another quick release there. That makes it 3-0. Okay, another face-off. So we got a power play here. Great face-off. Good shot by Zach. Good retrieval by us. They're playing a pretty tight box. Comes back to Cam. Cam rips it. Then he just misses the rebound. Now what happens here, comes back to Cam, and this is a really smart play by Zach. Zach's coming to support Cam. Sees that Cam's taking the puck, and he covers for that D. Good job there. Cam finding open ice, throws it on net, and Benny with a good goal. So 2 good chances on rebounds, pucks on net, especially on the power play, so important. Face off again, right? So showing this game how face offs were huge. So, we have a wing and a defenseman right here. The wing's responsibility is going to be this side of the ice up high on a PK. The center here is going to be responsible for, on the start, to be on the right side and him be on the left side. This guy's got to jump right out. You can see that the puck comes out. He's kind of floating over. He's going to cut this pass off and have a stick in the lane. Doesn't. Cam, good shot on net. Now we start to go to work here. So, especially on a power play, we want 1, 2 guys on the puck in the F3 high. In this case, Katie's playing pretty high, doing a good job. And watch this defenseman. Defenseman becomes too focused on Katie, comes out, plays her hard, and that opens the door for Tyler to do a wraparound. Their forward comes in late to try to support, but at that point it's too much. So even though Katie wasn't on the score sheet for that one, by her playing high, pulled that defenseman out and allowed Tyler to do the wraparound. Good job there, 5-2, last goal. So this is kind of good for our defensemen. This is something that we've worked on this year, and we're getting much better at it. So puck bounces over Callum's skate stick, so he goes back into retreat. Now, let's pause it here for a second. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a guy on Callum underneath the camera here. And they're all on the strong side, right? In the past, we take that puck and we throw it back in the zone and get an offsides call. You can see that when we start making those deep passes and start passing the plays up the weak side, it really opens things up. So Cam does a good job here making the pass over to Cam and allows Cam to just walk right into the zone. Yep, so we got Benny covering. Good position here. Now again, Spencer is F2 at this point where I think because of Cam retreating and Tyler High, he could come in and support and probably should be the F2, but since he has such good open space here and sees that Zach's about to win the puck, he does a really good job of coming in, attacking from the high, and making a great one-timer goal. So what's really good about this play we talk about all the time is that coming from up high is so much easier than coming from down low. So if he's right on top of that goalie and the puck comes in the high slot, he's to skate with his back to the goalie and try to fight for that puck. Where he's up high and that puck comes in front of him, he can skate onto that puck with speed and great one-timer, right? So really good win here. That was the 6th goal, ends up being a 6-2 final. You can see a lot of our goals came from 2 things today. It was either high, third guy high, and face-offs, which we're great at. So good job, good win.